Hello everybody and welcome back to This is Ireland with Seasons. It is the third day of summer. Now the ground is wet again and we literally have pretty much nothing else that needs doing. I've left the New Holland over at where the bales were sold. We can go under here and go and have a look at these bales, which we can check if they've lost anything. That one hasn't lost anything. Maybe this one might have. This one hasn't lost anything as well, so that's very good. Anyway, let's have a check upon the animals. Holy moly, they need food. Right, let's find a vehicle. Ford should do. Hopefully you can hear the game a little bit better. I did notice in a few of my videos that either the game volume was too loud or too quiet. Oh my god, it's a bit laggy today. The Ford has mood springs. I actually want to use the pickup again. But actually we need to get New Holland over here anyway. Ford's a bit laggy today, so we won't be using the Ford today. So we use the pickup. But seriously, we're actually going to use the pickup. So the first job today is to feed the animals, and I've crashed. About 1 minute 40 seconds in. Probably about 1 minute 30 something for you. Yeah, so they're going to need some wool. No, the wool needs to be sold at some point. We'll be selling all that at the end of the Let's Play itself. Now, I am going to first discuss the actual next map. Now, I'm going to say there's going to be 3 options for the next map. First option will be Growers Farm by MJ Modding. That is coming out pretty soon. It's not out right now, but it should be coming out at some point. Second option is Purbeck Valley by Tom X55. That is coming out at some point. I'm not sure when, but hopefully it's going to be coming out pretty soon. Just keep this under here for now, and then we'll probably just go and shove these bales into the... Actually, they don't need bales. They need water. And the third option is, I think it's called Nirvana or Navaza by Ian. Now, I quite like the sound of doing any of those maps, but that would mean I would have to put some different videos in between. This tractor is quite loud. I do like this tractor a lot. It's probably my favourite out of all of them, because it does make quite a nice noise. It's a shouty thing. But I've rammed the wool. I'm not sure if that's going to fill up anymore, or much more. But once we've sold all the machines, we will be selling all the placeables as well, like we did on Tyrolean Alps. I might as well just fill that up. We can just pull forward. So we'll be selling all the placeables as well. We will also be selling the actual land itself. Then the last episode, or some point, we're going to be, once we've sold everything on the farm, we're going to lease a ton of forestry machines, or some forestry machines. I'm going to have a look around. I'm going to leave it a little bit of a secret, but I may do this as a multiplayer game. I'm just going to turn around here. Now, we're going to go and check out the fields quickly, very quickly. we also need to give them some herbicides. So that's actually what we're going to do today. And I was actually in the correct place for changing this tractor's wheels. We also need to bring the New Holland back over. We will be keeping one tractor at the end, and it will most likely be the New Holland T6 because it's the front loader tractor and it's probably the most helpful tractor. So gonna get some wheels. We don't want wide tyres, we want narrow tyres. So we customise that for £0. So let's go in cab and we'll go and check out these fields. Now they are fully fertilised because I believe it was only one stage fertiliser and the drill does fertilise at the same time as seeding, which was quite helpful but annoying because we don't really need the fertiliser spreader anymore. But we can do contract jobs with it, which will bring in a bit of extra income. So we're going to go and first have a look at the fields. We're going to be using this tractor today. Just turn out. Now, we're hoping to end up in winter, or at least early winter, or at least when it snows. That field's looking quite good. Probably needs to have some weeds sprayed off. I haven't looked at field 39, which has the soybeans in for a little while. That area of the field looks quite good, and we're about to crash into the roadworks. Let's get a better view. Yeah. So today we'll give those fields a bit of herbicide, hopefully. And hopefully we'll go and have a look at the other field, which may also need to have some herbicide on. But it's just to get rid of the weeds, so we get a nice productive crop. Because I have picked some quite big money-earning crops. Because I do know canola and soybeans you can earn quite a lot from. And oats is quite a good cereal crop, which can fetch you quite a lot of money, and we can also bale the straw up. But the smallest field has the oats in, but the oats will be the more productive crop. They've got some weeds as well, looks like it. Not sure what they're growing. That's field 17, the field we cultivated in episode 3, I think. This is episode 8, by the way, if you're wondering. Let's get some outside viewing. Very nice tractor, I do like it. So we have arrived at the store now. So we're going to lease a sprayer. And we are also going to lease a... what was I going to say? Well, not lease. Buy some herbicide. Now, I'm going to use this one today, because I haven't used it much before, and it's cheaper. This one's wider and can hold more, but we don't have much big fields, or that very big fields. So let's have a look through some pallets. We'll just get a base game herbicide tank. So we'll buy that. And we'll spin the tractor around, attach it, and refill. So I think we'll get a full thing out of that. But hopefully this is going to be the only time we need to use this. So we've wasted hardly any money, but it will make the crop more productive as well, because I believe you lose 15% production if you don't get rid of the weeds in your fields. But I'm a little bit bugged about the weeds. I'm not sure if you just have to spray the areas where you see them, but I'm just going to spray them like this because I'm not that familiar with seasons. But I do enjoy using the mod because I'm one of... You've got haters of seasons and lovers of seasons. I'm a lover of seasons. It just adds a load more to the game. And this map is a really good map to start off on. Start out with the seasons on. Really like this map. There's one area I don't think we've been up to, and that's the area around field 46 and 48. So sort of like the northeast corner area. Because the most northeast I've been is field 24, but I haven't been up to like field 48 and field 38, so we might go and buy one of them. We may also go and buy field 51. We might exchange something like one of our fields once it's harvested, and then do some sort of like work up there. So sort of make some bales up there, or make a clamp pit of silage. But we just don't know right now. Or just go and have a look up there during a contract job. But anyway, we're going to turn in here. So here we are. So unfold the sprayer. Where are the weeds? There's some weeds over here. So we'll start over here. So let's start spraying some weeds. So let's see if they die. Die, weeds, die. Die. They're dying. So we'll go right along here. And then we can do that field afterwards. Because we've got some more weeds here. So hopefully spraying this as well will stop some other weeds from sprouting in the future, but hopefully they don't sprout any more weeds. I am enjoying doing this Let's Play, really am. I would love it. I'm thinking about doing like a whole end multiplayer stream just to finish this map off, because it's such a good map. I really like it. The one thing that would just make it a bit better, or better overall, is if the update for making it so those trees aren't bugged anymore comes out at some point, but it's probably going to come out right at the end of the Let's Play when I've finished on it. But hopefully the next map is going to be seasons compatible from the start. Now, whatever next map it is, I can tell you, if the map I want to come out, I want to do a Let's Play on next, comes out on time, by the time we finish the next Let's Play, I will be a happy person, happy man, seriously, because I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it looks like a really good map. Now the only clue I'm going to give you is Liebe 902 trailer. That is coming out pretty soon, that mod pack. It was a really good mod pack in FS 17, and it looks even better for 19. So hopefully that's going to be coming out soon, because I've got a few plans to use it for, because it was one of my favourite packs, or mod packs, of all time in FS 17. Really did enjoy using it. Wasn't that good at it, but well, the log loading, it just made log loading a whole lot easier, because it just made it more enjoyable to do. So just go down the end of here, and then we'll move on to the next field. But it just made it so much easier and enjoyable. But there we go. I think we're going to time lapse the next field. And well, that's enough of me ranting on. Let's get on with the other field without crashing. We're now done. So we're going to check on the map, just to check up on if we've missed any, once the game's saved. So we want to look at field 29, and it's perfect. So that's very good. That looks a bit weird, but needs plough, needs lime. Field 39 currently does not have any weeds. Field 21 does, and field 17 does. So we're actually going to go on to contracts, just check out some of these. That Lancy boy. That's fertilising. That's fertilising as well. So we won't, I don't think we'll do any more fertilising jobs, because we really don't have anything much to do. So we're going to take this tractor over to back to the farm. We are going to keep the sprayer. We currently do have 3 leased items. That is the windrow, the baler, which we're going to use more in the future. We might get another cut off another field. For example, might get something off field 44 or 43. And we've got this, which we might need for field 39. Which will probably need harvesting later on. Might be going into winter as well. But hopefully I can just blitz through it with a combine or something. Or just blast through it with the combine. And I've already decided what combine we're going to buy. Well, lease I'm actually going to say. And that is the Fendt combine. I'm going to show you in the store quickly. Just park this tractor up. So that's parked up there. So I want to go up into the store to go into harvesters. We're going to use this combine harvester, the Fendt 6275L. It is a reskin of the Massey Ferguson Activia, but I haven't used it before. It does have a difference. I believe it's got a bigger tank but a slower top speed. Or was it a higher horsepower than a slower top speed? So this one has 306. So there's lower horsepower, lower top speed. So it's pretty much the same, but it's sort of like a downgrade. But it doesn't really matter. But let's have a look at the... So we can get it standard or wide tyres. We'll probably get it with the wide tyres as well. But we do also need to lease the header as well. Now the ground is still wet. It's a bit overcast today. But we really don't have anything else to do. So we will go and grab this bad boy. The New Holland T6, which has a bug. Or is it? Because whenever I go in cab view, there's this weird bug, which, well, the soybeans are doing well, where you can only move up and down, not from side to side. But this is probably going to be a shorter video than all the other videos, because we don't have much to do right now. As of today, in game day. So I think the 4th day of summer, if it hasn't rained, we might do a bit and take another cut of a field, and then probably on the 5th day we'll bale that all up, and then the 6th day might be going into harvest time, which will be good. This tractor's quite loud actually. I do quite like the sound of the T6. It is quite a nice sounding tractor. But I do know I saw a video once on YouTube of a turbo T6, and it sounded so amazing that you wouldn't believe it. It sounded so good. When I first saw it, I was like, Is that tractor for sale? Can I go and buy it? Probably couldn't afford it though. But it was somewhere in like Europe. Anyway, we'll get back to the farm, and well, we'll see what's there to do. What's there to do on back at the farm. Okay, we're nearly there. Just gonna let this car go by because the cars around here are driven by idiots. But we'll turn in here. You absolute selfish. Yeah, you honk me. I'll stab you with my bell signs. You won't like that. Threatening the AI. Sometimes just feel like that. But we'll put this in a shed somewhere. And, well, I don't think the sheep will need food right now. But we might take the food over to the next map, anyway. But we might take some machines over to the next map. The machine I'm definitely taking, I can tell you right now, is the that pickup truck we've owned, because it's sort of like our next map transport. Sort of like, but we're actually going to have a look at the seasons menu. So harvest time for our oats will be from the 5th and 6th day of spring until the 1st and 2nd day of autumn. It's got all that length of winter, sorry. And then the soybeans is from the 3rd and 4th day of autumn all the way into the 1st and 2nd day of winter. You can harvest oilseed radish and poplar throughout the year, but only plant them all the way up to not in winter. Soybeans doesn't have that big planting area, so we do have the 4th day that we can do haymaking. But anyway, that's it for today. We don't have anything else to do, so thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you enjoyed. Please do consider subscribing. Leave a comment if you know anything more to seasons. The field's already regrowing. We'll leave it because I don't think we'll get another cut of this specific field. I haven't actually walked down here, so I'll have a look. This field will probably cut, and probably the next field along will probably cut them both, and then make something with the baler, because we need to use the baler a bit more. And then I think we might get a different bale spike, because that one did take a little while to use. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.